DJ SharpMC. Live. Back on the track. Okay, so let's build the beat. It's another day, another beat. So I imported a MIDI sound. And I'm not sure it'll go. Let's take a look at it real quick. All right, so I think we'll shorten it. Let's go. Is it long? It's only 2 bars. Let's make this 4 bars, double the length, and then check it again. So I think the whole thing is 4 bars. Yeah, it is 4 bars. All right, so let's play it all. All right, so it sounds kind of basic. Maybe we'll just keep it there for now. MIDI melody, MIDI mel, melly mel, and let's drop a drum beat so we can start this thing off right. So I wanted to try to do a couple things, so let's bring in some kicks or some hats or something. Okay, we'll do some short hats to start. Okay, and then we're gonna go in and let's go ahead and edit these sounds real quick. That one. Okay, this one. All right, so we did a quick edit on it. Okay, so then let's put an effect on it. Let's do a delay or a reverb. What does analog sound like? I don't know, which one sounds better? All right, maybe we can roll with that. Okay, so got a nice little hat going. And then we'll bring in maybe kick drum so we can get a feel. All right, there's something there. All right, a little basic beat. We'll figure out some variation later. All right, some simple shaker. Actually, for this one, we'll do something a little trickier. So we're hitting this one and this one. So on the first one, let's go to program edit, and we're gonna add some layers, I think. So that's the main sound. Can't add that sound. Clap. What do we got? trying to find something that'll make a good layer. Okay, so we'll do this one. So I'm going to add this layer in, but I'm going to add it in random. So let's see if it plays. Yep, it came in there. If it comes in again. Oh, it didn't. Wow. So it's pretty sparse, which is fine because that'll give it some uniqueness. So we're going to do the same thing here. We got this sound. We're going to go to Program Edit, go to Layers. We'll add another sound on top of it. We'll add that sound, and we're going to do the same thing, put it on random. So now there'll be a couple sounds that come in on random. Okay, so it's not the most interesting beat, but I'm more trying to show different things you can do so people can kind of get an idea so they can realize how fun this is and go buy their own MPC One and make their own videos. I think there's some snares right there. Okay, so it's kind of all over the place, but you'll kind of get the idea of what I'm doing, so that's the most important part. Adding the variations. Okay, so that sounds pretty good. So then I had brought in that MIDI layer. Let's see if the MIDI layer plays over this now. I don't know if it will, because I just had imported it. Not too bad. Not very dramatic, but not too bad. So I brought in some other MIDI layers. Let's see this one. Okay, I brought another MIDI layer. So I think I like this one a little bit better. It's a little darker. So let's go to our piano grid, shrink this puppy down, move it to where we can see it. Go ahead and grab the whole thing. I think we can grab it all. Then hit Shift, Copy. Then go back to my main sequence, sequence 1. We'll put it in a new track 6 unused. We'll go to our grid. Oh, actually, I should make it a plug-in before we do it, just to make sure it brings it on the piano roll. Put it in here, and then Shift, Paste. And let's see if we got it. There it is. So let's try this one on solo. All right, so let's go into that plugin. Let's try Tube Synth. Let's make a new program. Yes, sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we'll go with that. Or, yeah, I guess we can start with that. So now, let's see what we got. We got LFO, we got envelope, we got mixer filter. Let's do some. Envelope, no LFO. Let's see what happens. Go square. a little bit too much. I don't know if I'm gonna go with that. I think I'm gonna keep hunting. I don't think I'm ready to have something be that slow, because right now the beat's pretty fast. Okay, so let's go, we'll go hunting for a sample. This might be even more fun than we can handle, but let's do it anyway. So we'll go to places, to my hard drive where I got all my sounds. Let's see, where are we gonna start? Let's start with Angelic Vibes. See what's in here. We'll try to find something to add to it. These are all kind of slow. I want something a little bit faster, so maybe I'll go to, let's go to my packs. I think I have a pack that has like house stuff in it. That'll be my, where's my cymatic packs? MPC Wave, Trap, Free Melody, Free Vocals, hip hop melody, beats, hip hop starter. Let's go to our EDM and see if there's some sound we can bring in. Synth loops, we'll start there. Harp loops, that's not harp loops. Harp loops. Cool sounds, but I don't think they'll go with my beat. Alright, I think just for demo, we'll load that one. And we'll see if we can get it into the mix. Alright, so we muted our MIDI tracks for now. And I think this was MIDI number 2, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go ahead and check it. Yeah, it's MIDI number 2. Alright, so then, let's keep it on mute. So now we'll go to our sound that we just added. And we'll bring those in for now, because there might be something I can. Oh, that's really pretty melody. Okay, so there's the sound. These things always play long, so you always got to go through and make it so it's note on only. Maybe I'll just play over it and see what happens. All right, it's not super cool, but I can roll with it because I'm really just trying to demo using the MPC One. So I think that beat goes. So far we got. So now we need something to be like a lead sound. Let's go digging, because I downloaded 40 gigs worth of sound, and I'd hate to have 40 gigs of sounds and not kind of use them. That would kind of suck. What's in here? We'll load that. I don't know if I can make it work, but it'd be cool if I could. So we'll assign a sample. So let's Oh, what did I do this thing again? See, I keep doing that. I put it on 2 tracks, and it should only been on 1 track. So let's see. There's that one. That one. See, I gotta be careful when I start doing this stuff. I think that goes there, so it goes there. All right. And I'm gonna name it because when you start doing it, you gotta make sure you don't record over your keys and banks that you're already using, which I think I just did. So before I go too much further, let me see if I recorded over that melody I was playing. Okay, so I'm gonna save it. You practice to save because I like this version of it, and I don't want to start editing and mess it up. Okay, so that's cool. So now we'll bring in the new sound, and I probably have to speed it up, but we'll take this one step at a time. All right, I think I can find some kind of groove here. I like the first part, but I don't like the second part, so I'm going to re-record it and do shorter stabs. So I like that. I think it's working perfect. So now we'll just go get one more sound, and then we'll get on to trying to make some kind of arrangement out of this mess. So let's bring in, I think I got vocals on here somewhere. I downloaded, all those packs from the previous video on MIDI. Let's see here. Guitar, melodic, trap, Oracle, Odyssey, Mothership, Lo-Fi. One of these I thought was vocals, unless it's on, here's some vocal samples. We'll find a word or something. Acapella, what we got? Am I gonna play? Or am I still gonna
Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town?
Takes a while to load.
Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town? Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town?
Let's do ad-libs, dry.
I'm saying, love it if you wanna go, I'm down. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh. Oh, let it out, let it out. Na, 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 oh.
Interesting, but I don't think it's part of this song. See, well, I'm just picking stuff, I guess.
Blow. Hey. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. You. Yeah. Yeah. You. Come on.
None of those sound quite like what we want. We do ad-libs.
Oh, no. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I'll load that, but I don't know if I can make it work. We'll bring that in. A little fast, but I gotta figure out speed stuff too, so that'll be my next thing. Pre-drop vocals, what do we got?
Flooded out the AP with the VVS diamonds. Suicide doors on the foreign import. Light it up.
Bring in the ruckus like 3, 2, 1, go! 1, 2, 3.
Flooded out the AP with the VVS diamonds. Suicide doors on the foreign import.
Okay, interesting, but not gonna work for here. What else we got?
You don't even talk like you used to. Somehow you bring me up.
All right. Let's try vocal phrases and then we'll move on.
You don't know these streets like we do. Break your body into pieces. Pull up on that shit.
On the gang, you hit him with a wave, I don't care. Mama said, I just wanna know, can you drop a hook?
I don't know if I can drop a hook. I'm having enough trouble trying to build a beat. All right, so I got lots of sounds, so we're just gonna do a little bit more. Angelic vibes, piano, psytrance, producer chords, drum sample. Yep, here's some more. I think some more vocals here. Oh, different BPMs. I'm at 120. All right, we'll do that one. I don't know if it'll go. But I'm going to add a new drum program, assign samples, and let's bring in the ones we just. This was one of them. Where's the other one?
Tell me, babe, you wanna
That one
leave.
there.
Tell me,
That
babe.
one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. That one there. Okay, so now we'll save. I don't know what piece I'm going to bring. Maybe we'll bring several pieces. Okay, we'll call this sound 2. So we don't accidentally write over if we import something. Okay. I think that one will work. So let's go to Note On. All right, let's see if we can drop it in the mix. Not a bad vocal stab. I don't know how it's going to work with the song because it's pretty short. I don't think people want to keep hearing that in the background. So I'm going to have to mix it in. All right, so that's a good one. Let's see what else we got.
Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town. Tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town. Tell me, babe, tell me, babe, you wanna leave this town. I'm saying, love her if you wanna go, I'm down.
Wonder how long. Is that it?
'Cause darling, we were made for bigger things.
Still going.
And this place keeps killing our dreams. Let's go.
I don't know how many bars it is, but it's still going. I think I'll stick with the short stuff because I don't want to get all lost in trying to align all the BPMs for the long vocals if it doesn't match the beat. So we'll do something short and we'll drop it in. All right, so we got all our pieces. I don't know how this is going to go together. So let's, do we want to build a beat or do we want to bounce samples? I think we'll build a beat because it might come out cleaner and it's a better structure. It's better to pick your sequences. That way you can go back and edit them and not have to worry about things in and out. There's ways to do it quick where you can like pick 2 tracks and bounce them to a sample or set up your sequences so they flow. But I think going into song mode is a better structure because then if you want to come back and edit the song, it's a lot easier to do. So we'll pick how we would want the song to start and go into the song part of this. So let's see how the hats start by themselves. Okay, that's not pretty strong. It's not that strong. Kick. Kick's okay, but you can't start with a kick. Shaker. Nope. Snare. I think you can start with a snare. So we start with the snare and then go shakers and hats and then drop a vocal, then a kick, then another vocal, then another vocal. And the bass. There's my bass. Right, change the tracks again. Bass. I think I did. Yep. So I recorded over my sound. That's gonna be the wrong sound. It's got the low vocal, and I think that was that one. So let's clear it, go back to it, and reload it. See, I didn't want to record over it, and I did anyway. That's what it's supposed to be. All right, so then let's check my other vocals and make sure they're not messed up. All right, so let's go, actually, take it out of solo, put it on vocal. That's good. This vocal. That's good. My bass. Okay, my key. All right. Okay, so I think I got a good place to start. Let's see if the bass is a good place to start. So I like all of these except for my kicks. I think my kicks are too light. They don't sound beefy enough in terms of supporting such a strong, like listen to this bass and this snare and maybe this key. I think I need a much stronger set of kicks. So let's go to my kicks. Let's find a we'll try something like that, maybe it'll go. Alright, so it kind of works. It's not the best kick pattern I've done, but I'm more trying to do videos these days and keep them tight. And making sure they come out at least presentable. That's both kicks playing together, so I can make sure they go. Alright, so we got some stuff here. All right, so now I'm going to start building the song. We'll start with the main sequence, and I think that bass sounds pretty good. What does our MIDI sound like? All right, what's our other MIDI sound like? The bass. All right, so I'm going to just take a gamble. Since we're just kind of going for it, and we're going to start with that MIDI sequence. So we'll call this like, I don't know, start one. And that'll be my first sequence, or my first part of the song. And so then I go back to my original. So we'll start like this, and then we'll go. I think if I bring that bass in, it'll already kind of set the tone for the song. So we're going to start with that bass. Intro 2. That way it'll be a harder beat. Okay, so we now got those two. Go back. And so now we're going to be here. Then we can go vocal. I think we'll do the vocal, because then that'll be something I can use to tie the beat together later. So then we make another sequence. This is like my intro part 2. So I think we'll go back through it real quick. We have intro part 2, intro part 2. Is that name them the same? Start, intro 2, intro 2. Okay, so this one should be intro 1. Not you, not you, you. Actually, change. So this will be intro 1. All right, so now we got, let's check everything. Start, then we'll go to intro 1. We'll see if it flows. Then we'll go to intro 2. So I think this one's too busy. So I'll take the bass out and bring the snare and the shaker. It's a little busy. Oh, that sounds pretty good right there. All right, so that intro 2. All right, so we got intro 2 and we changed it. We changed it to vocal MIDI hat shaker. All right, so now we're gonna go back to our original that we're doing the edits on, and it's vocal MIDI hat shaker. So now they're the same. And then from here, we'll go. I think that's too many vocals too soon. So maybe kick. Nope, too much. Snare. Kind of busy. This kick. Nope, it doesn't go either. Might need to make another sound. All right, so we'll keep the vocal, and then we'll just have to figure out some kind of hard drop. All right, so this will be, I think intro 3 is where we're at because we're climbing up the ladder. Do it, intro 3. All right, so we got 2 and 3. Let's see how 2 and 3 flows. And 3. Okay, that'll go. All right, so that was pretty good. Now we'll go back to our main one. And then from here, we'll go, then we'll just bring it in. So that it sounds too busy. The drum sounds too busy for me. So I'm gonna have to add another layer of drum sound. It's something just simple, just like a 4 on the floor or something. Bring everything back. Vocal hat. Let's take this kick out, and we're gonna make a new kick. All right, we're gonna make a third set of kicks, but this one will be pretty plain. The other ones are kind of busy, so they don't really fit. So we'll just do something simple. Kind of plain. Okay, we'll throw those in there. Okay, so that kind of goes. Let's figure out if we're going to keep the vocals or not. So I think this will work, and we'll make this the next sequence, and we'll just call it like main 1. We're not not gonna make this too long. All right, so main 1. Let's go back to the beginning, and this is main 1. Here, take out the shaker, take out the snare, take out this key, and maybe bring in. No, that's too simple. Well, actually, I'm gonna try a trick here. We'll go to that first MIDI. I think it was MIDI 1. This one. And we'll shorten it. Make it even 1. Okay, so actually I think I'm going to do another trick and come here. No, not there. Here, and make it 2 beats. I don't even hear it. Let's make it 4 beats. 3 beats. 2. So 2 doesn't work. Let's try 6. So it can only be 4. 4 is the only one that goes. Okay, so it's not strong enough to be the main sound for this beat. Let's do key. Maybe take bass out. Bring in the other drums. So what I'm missing is a good like clap or something. So we're gonna add another sound, and we'll make it like a clap. Let's go to our kits. Clap. Nothing's standing out. I got all these sounds, and I don't like none of these claps. I don't feel like digging for another clap, but I guess I'm gonna have to because none of these really fit, and you got a bazillion sounds. If you got a bazillion sounds, you might as well go through and make them work. Okay, so we need a clap. What do we got here? Female vocals, cloud, hip hop, R&B, trap. Maybe there's a clap in my trap. Let's find out. Oh, it's drum loops. Let's see what's in the drum loops since we're here. That sounds pretty good, so we'll bring that in. Maybe we can do something with it. But these ain't the kind of these aren't the claps you were looking for. Melody, vocal, give me all your drums, sample pack. Oh, you know what? I had downloaded something from, who was it from? I think it was like EDM starter. Let's see if there's a clap in there. Instruments. What's in the brass? All right, we'll load here. I'm going to probably need a better organization system. All right, so I was looking for a clap, but I'm getting lost in all these sounds. It's kind of one of those things where when you have too much candy in the canister, you don't know what to pick. But I'd rather have more sounds than less sounds because sometimes you need sounds to help you be creative. Drum one shot, claps. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. All right, so now I got to go in and find all these sounds. That'll be fun. We'll make a new drum program. We'll call it sound number 3 because I don't want to be really careful about placing sounds. Got to be really careful with that. Assign samples. Okay, so let's see. There's an 808.
Oh.
There's the claps. I don't know if I use that one. There's another clap. There's another clap. And let's see. Put it anywhere else. What was that? Thought I heard a nice little percussion sound.
Winning.
I don't think I need that. All right, so I think that's all the ones. Go back to the main. We'll hit save because I keep bringing all these sounds in. I guess I should check the memory. Let's see what that. It doesn't look like I'm doing that bad on using up all the memory. All right. All right. There's my clap. What I'm going to do is take this one and I'm going to put an effect on it so it doesn't play all the time. I think I can do an harmonic. I can do like a pumper or something, and so it won't play all the time. Where's it at? I should probably remember these by now. It's been 6 months. It's been 6 months. Oh, I don't see it there. Under EQ. One of these days I'll get this remembered. That's pair EQ. Dude, I'm gonna have to go through everything to find it. That's ghetto. It's in dynamics. It's in dynamics. Air pumper. Can't even hear it. Sounds kind of dirty, but I think it'll add a good character to the beat. Okay, so now with this clap, I don't think it has. That one has an effect on it. This one doesn't. So let's add an effect to this one. Let's see what delay analog sounds like. All right. I don't really like the pattern. I like the effects, but I don't like the pattern. So maybe I'll record those over. what we're trying to do. I don't want to take all day. All my videos are getting longer now. I added all the sounds, and what it ended up doing is making my videos longer. All right, cool. That's my new sequence. It'll be sequence main 2. And I think I got enough pieces to put this song together, at least the way I'm trying to do it for this demo. So I'm going to save all my current iterations and everything, and then I'm going to go to my song mode, and let's put some arrangements together and see if this thing sounds like anything. Hold down record, and we'll go start 1, intro 2, intro 3, main 1, main 2, and let's just see where we are. Okay, so that sounds pretty good, but I'm going to try putting in insert. Oh, not there. Undo. Let's go here. Insert. I'm going to try going back to number 3 and then going to this one and then insert another one. And here go to, maybe we will go to intro 2. Maybe intro 2. All right, let's try intro 2. All right, so let's see how it sounds. Okay. So I don't think that goes having that one there. So we're going to do something else. We'll make that main 2, and then we'll come here. We'll go back to our main project. This is main 2, the original main 2. And I'm going to take this, I'm going to make a copy of it, sequence, and we'll call it main 2A. And I'm going to make a variation of it so we have some place to go. So main 2A is the same as main 2. And then from here, we'll take that out. Take that out. Bring that in. All right, so that's main 2A. All right, so we got that. Let's go back to our song. And now this one's main 2A. All right, so let's try our song. Oh, actually, let's do one more, and then we can maybe do something else. So this is main 2A now. So we're going to copy it, sequence. We'll call it main 2B. And this will give us some places to go. Main 2B. And then from here, so that's pretty good right there. I think that'll that main 2B will be a nice little like break beat. So let's go main 2B. And then after going to main 2B, we'll insert one more. So main 2B, and then after main 2B, we'll go back to main 1. Then we'll insert one more, and we'll go to intro 3. And then we'll insert one more, and go back to main 2. Main 2, main 2. Then we'll insert one more, and this will go back to intro 3. And then we'll insert one more, and this will go back to start, or at least intro 2. Maybe intro 2. All right, so let's see if we got a whole song. When you do it this way, it's much more structured. A little busy. Not the best break, but it'll do for the demo. Showing the flow. That's a good groove. It wasn't like so bass heavy. All right, so that's the whole song. Let's export it as a song. So let's do export, put it in my folder with all my other hit songs, and we'll just put the song on here so we can find it later. I don't know if it's going to be a top 10, but at least it'll maybe chart top 1,000, top 500, top 250, maybe, in my dream world as a DJ. Oh, I'll play it myself in my sets. Okay, so I just saved it as a song file. So the next thing I want to do is show you something else, convert this to a sequence. So it'll take that whole arrangement, do it, and now this is all on one track. So if I go to number 13, this should be the whole song. Okay, so what I can do here is if I didn't like something, I can take it out in real time and make a whole new version on the fly. So there was one part, actually I'm gonna hit overdub. I'm actually gonna, let's hit save before I get too crazy with it. I'm gonna take that sequence I made and I'm gonna remix it again for a new version, but live. So I'll put it on overdub. And then maybe I can clean up pieces or make it more original. So that was, did I go over? Or I might have went over 52 bars, so it started over. Hopefully I didn't mess it up. But... All right, let's see if it recorded it. All right, so this is my song. Check it out. That's how it goes. See you next time. SharpMC. Peace.